the lies that you fell for, the lies that I fell for. In this video, I'm going to show you what cheeky marketeers do to get you to click and to make millions of pounds, and actually how, once you understand the processes they go through, how you can do the same to grow your business. Hopefully, you've tripped over my little plan here of getting you to click my video so that you understand what I'm talking about is true. Have a little think, what made you click this video? Was it because the word lie was in there? Because I've been done over? Well, that was my exact intention, and that's the exact intention of most smart marketeers. Smart marketeers get you to take action. They get you to click. Like all smart marketeers, subscribe to the James Sinclair YouTube channel. So should you. And in fact, the even smarter ones hit that like button so they get notified when great new videos come out. And the really smart ones comment below with their thoughts and opinions. The thing is, as consumers, headlines make you take action. And I want to give you an example of a story in my business, how we literally tripled the turnover of one of our businesses by changing the headline of what it was because people understood it. Headlines are so powerful for growing businesses. Now, here in the United Kingdom, we have this newspaper called The Sun. Everyone knows The Sun, and we also have a Queen, Queen Elizabeth. And I don't know if you know this, but the UK exited from the European Union, and we had this thing called Brexit. Now, The Sun came up with this headline: Queen backs Brexit. Now, anyone that knows the Queen is the most politically neutral figurehead of any country in the world. She doesn't get involved in this stuff. How do we know that the Queen backs Brexit? But newspaper sales went through the roof, and they sold loads of newspapers on the back of this headline as people are interested. Like, they go, the Queen backs Brexit? It's a lie. They don't actually know this was the case. And in fact, the watchdog got involved and investigated them and met up with the editor, etc., etc. I'm not going to go into that, but the point is, it sold newspapers. It got people to take action. It got people to read the newspaper. How can we use that process in our business to grow our business? See, the thing is, you do all the marketing you like on Google ads, Facebook, email marketing campaigns, newspaper, magazine ads, banner advertising, but if you don't get the headline right, you are literally going to waste so much money. Now, here on my YouTube channel, we labor over this for ages. On YouTube, you've got these little thumbnail pictures that make you decide if you're going to click. Now, we spent a good hour today discussing what we should put the thumbnail on this video. And we came up with this lie headline because we knew that people would be intrigued by this. Who's lied to James? We love James. We love watching his YouTube channel. We love liking his videos and subscribing to his YouTube channel. So we decided that we would go with that. My favorite example of explaining this to you will be the classic closing down sale, because you have this FOMO feeling, this fear of missing out. I'm going to miss out on a bargain. I'm never going to be able to do it again. It's a great marketing thing because there's a call to action on it. It's going to be gone. It's closing down, but you don't want to miss the bargain, so you're going to take action now. Think about this in your marketing. Don't be lazy. Spend time on the headlines for your businesses. Now, let me give you a more practical reason for a business that's not closing down. Those of you that watched me recently will know that I own visitor attractions. One of them is a big farm park in Essex, 70 acres, and we've got about 120 staff there. We run a summer holiday event, which we used to call the Marsh Farm Summer Spectacular. Oh, okay, yeah, very vanilla. Everyone runs a summer event. I changed it to Bubble and Bob, the Children's Festival. Now, that's a much better headline, and our sales went up the roof. They went 3 times more on the year that we'd done before, all because we changed the headline and gave people what they want. Now, the day out wasn't that different, but we got the headline right. Now, we did improve on the day out, and we did take it one step further, but we had the faith in doing that because we saw the ticket sales going in through the roof, because we got a better headline that people understood, and crucially, people wanted to buy. There was a hungry audience for a children's festival, but not such a big hungry audience just for a standard children's day out. That's smart. That's the power of words and the power of headlines in growing your business. So we know that smart entrepreneurs subscribe to my YouTube channel and click that like button. The smartest of the smarty pants go to my Entrepreneurs University, where they can literally get examples of headlines that have worked. They can take those headlines and just reuse them in their business because they're tried, tested and proven. You can try it free, by the way, for 14 days at my website, jamessinclair.net. There's a link in the video description. And then after that, it's only going to cost you 50 quid a month to have me as your business coach to grow your business. Well, that sounds like a bargain. Check it out. So let me give you another example of how words can work in your marketing. You wake up in the morning and I'm sure you go on the daily purge. What do I mean? Well, you pick up your phone and you see all the emails that you've got that are advertising emails with boring headlines: delete, delete, delete. How do you get noticed? How do you get open? Well, we try and add news into our emails. Now, if you follow me on emails, you'll know that I send out quite a few emails giving great value to business owners. One of our recent headlines were, schools shouldn't go back. Now, we're making this video at a time of the pandemic here in the UK and the world, and all the schools are off, but we've done this headline saying schools shouldn't go back, and we got it open. Open rates were great. In fact, someone emailed us saying, James, you're wrong. Why are you saying that? No, schools should go back. Well, I also agreed. In the body of the email was the context of us saying, no, we don't agree with that headline that we've just said. We actually think schools should go back. Proof in the pudding here is no one reads the content of the emails. They make their decision based on the headline that they've read. That's tried, tested, proven methods. So you want to make sure that you've got these powerful headlines. And this is what I'm saying about marketeers' line, like that original example I gave about the Sun newspaper. The Sun newspaper knew that the Queen hadn't publicly backed Brexit, but they're getting you to listen to the story. They're getting you to form an opinion before you've actually read the content. That's what smart marketeers do. Think about Facebook. We're all on social media, and I really want you to be able to use this to get more click-through rates, get more attention for your business, because the more attention you get for your business, the more sales you're going to make for your business, the more successful an entrepreneur you're going to be. Having a baby or getting engaged. Whoever gets those euphoria moments we all do when we post on Facebook, we're having a baby, or I've just got engaged, or I've sold my business, or I've just bought a new house. You see the engagement on them posts on Facebook just go through the roof. Everyone comments on it, likes it, etc., because it's a story people want to read about. Sadly as well, if someone dies, everyone comments with their commiserations, etc. So how can you use those things? Well, it's the power of the 80-20 rule and AIDA working in principle. And I'm going to talk to you just quickly about that before I go on my trusted little whiteboard here. 80% headline, 20% content. See, what people are doing on their own personal Facebook is they're forced down a route of saying 3 become 4, or we're having a baby, we got engaged. Sadly, my dad died today. It's a real big, powerful headline. The content should always come secondary to the headline. So think about those posts that you've done on Facebook that have got more recognition, more understanding. You've kept it simple. You can't complicate we're having a baby boy. You can't complicate we're moving house, or we've sold our house, or we've sold our business, or I've just got engaged. People understand it. It's simple. And that's because they're using this AIDA philosophy that we use in our marketing. I teach this in my Entrepreneurs University, but I've also made a video fully about this on YouTube, and I'm going to click a link to it in a minute. So how can you get people's attention? This is the headline. Why 80-20 is so important. Get people's attention, keep people's interest, get them to make a decision on what you want them to do, and then get them to action. So we're having a baby. That's got my intention. Interest. What is it? It's a baby boy. The decision is I want to comment on that, and I want to take action, and I want to do it right now because it's time sensitive. How can you use this in your business? How can you get people's attention using a really powerful headline? How can you keep their interest with the words that you do, the copy that we use, the decision that we want them to take, and how can we get them to do it right now? Now, I've made a video on this, and I do think you should go and watch it by clicking here. It goes into AIDA in real detail. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel by clicking here. Try my Entrepreneurs University for free by going to jamessinclair.net, and there's a link in the video description. Do you think this has been a good video? What do you think? Hit it in the comments below. See ya.